really should have brought a hat. I'm regretting not a hat. Maybe I could just put a hood up, but let's have a look. You know what, I'll just do that. Magic, as if by magic. Crunchy underfoot. There we go, look. Declan Rice has apologised. Declan Rice is sorry for his role. Look, he's got nothing to be sorry about. I just only hope that things like this don't hasten his departure from the club. Not because he made an error which led to the goal, because there were other opportunities to cut the ball out, let's be perfectly honest, but I don't want him to think, you know, West Ham's a club that can't win things, because well, at the moment we can't really. I hope he sticks around and gives it another couple of years or something like that at least. The only reason he lost the ball really was because the rest of the team wasn't functioning properly, because he was up there pushing up, trying to make things happen. He gets that way an awful lot, Declan. I find that when things aren't going, when there's a lack of creativity in the team, he tries to take it upon himself and tries to drive on and make things happen. You've seen him run down the left and try and get crosses over and things like that. In this instance, his first touch was bad. He was sort of, you know, in the inside right position, wasn't he? They counter-attacked. Look, it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault. But I tell you what, it's a funny one really, because I've got to swap hands. Excuse me, I dropped you then. Hope you didn't hurt. I think what it highlights everything, and Declan pushing up there, is how far we are away. And you know, as always, the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. Oh, is it a disaster now we've gone out? Look, it ain't great. We've gone out of the cup. Let's be perfectly honest with you. Is it all doom and gloom, man? No, probably not. Are we good enough to be a top 4 team? No, probably not. But it has been massive progress. It just doesn't feel like it after sort of a defeat like that, particularly when you've gone so far. But I think it has shown up the inadequacies in the squad, which is something, you know, maybe we'll discuss tomorrow a little bit more, particularly with some of the players we've been linked with, which quite frankly I'm not overly impressed. But there was a lack of creativity in midfield, and I do feel it's something that needs to be addressed. And I think over to the Harry Kane situation at Tottenham, whereby Harry Kane struggled for years to sign a player as a centre forward because the excuse is, well, nobody wants to come in and play second fiddle to Harry Kane. So they stopped them doing it. And it may well be that stopped them going and pushing up that final level. And that's a slightly different example, but I don't want the fact that we got such a dominant midfield too to deter us from bringing somebody else in. I don't know how true the rumour was that Marseille would have accepted a swap for Lanzini for Morgan Sanson. For Morgan Saucisson. Where's that sun gone? I don't know, but he's exactly the type of player we would have needed in there. And I think we probably swapped formations enough, and to see Moyes switch to the 5, to facilitate another midfielder coming in and to know that he's going to get games. If we do have designs on being in Europe, we're not going to be able to go through with only 2 midfielders. And I think it's, without being, I don't want to be nasty to Mark, but I really don't. But it's not. There's an inadequacy there when you're playing those 3 central midfielders. We need someone that offers a little bit something different, and we need to go out and get it. There are holes in the squad. There's no doubt about it. And I just hope that Declan doesn't look at this and think, you know, yeah, it's my fault, and I apologise, but I've got to get out of here. Anyway, there you go. Look, I am infinitely aware that it's all going to seem a whole lot better if we beat Sheffield United. We've got a lot of time to recover. We do have bad injuries. We knew we were going to get injuries, or we suspected it. Antonio, so they say, is 99% fit. I don't know what that. Well, I do know what that means. That means 1% less than 100% fit. So, welcome to your maths lesson for the day. Things will look a lot better if we beat Sheffield United. It's not doom and gloom, but it just don't feel great either. Anyway, I'm going to go home.